Hey, this your girl Stabaya, aka Trap Huntsville.
What's going on, y'all? My name's Chris, Bliss if you nasty.
What's good, people? It's Mackie, aka Mr. Side Nigga, aka I'm always here, aka I'm never here.
Yo, what up, what up? It's Chin the Dude, aka Chin Black, aka how do you pronounce that? Aka Jerome, aka Fila Kuti, aka you feel me? And this is Do Not Disturb.
Alright, y'all, we back for episode 3.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yo.
you came in mad late. With
I
the
mean, come on, man.
entrance.
Dramatic effect. Links effect.
Shut the fuck up.
Aspiration ting.
You're done now.
Alright, guys.
We have to.
You gotta get the beat.
Alright, guys. So, as far as me listening to like other podcasts, like shit like that, I haven't really heard too much about like any compilation lists as far as like the best of with music, because all of us here like we love music, whether you know it's making music, because we have some producers in the building.
Hey.
Gang, gang, gang.
I wish I could do that, but anyway.
You can.
You can.
You got the ear.
I literally have 2 talents, which are giving advice
Whoa.
and writing really nice.
I thought you was about to say something else.
What the hell? Alright, go ahead, Chris.
She said giving. I know,
That's
hey.
for the next
Oh,
episode.
my God.
Let's
Go
relax.
ahead.
Let's relax.
Jesus.
Brisk, continue.
I was about to say, because I'm going to just wait till y'all done. Anyway, so, like, we love, you know, creating music, listening to music, finding new music, just music in general is just our thing. So, this episode is basically going to be like a best of 2017. So, best albums, best singles, best producers, you know, just a compilation to see where everyone's mind is, because we don't know how each other feels about what we think is the best, and naturally we all have very conflicting views. You know, we do have like similar stuff, but not always, and this is why we're here. So, as far as best albums go, like, there's been so many different albums that dropped, whether it's, you know, new artists coming back to like come and drop heat, older artists coming back and dropping heat. So everybody's just killing the game right now. So what do you guys think are the best albums of this year? Because I want to hear.
Who wants to start?
Well, like, you know, we got this list here, but like I know it's like over 60, 70 albums dropped from like January to now.
And
Probably even more that we don't have on this list.
And we're
but
definitely not gonna go through
Yeah.
all
we're
of those
not.
albums
Yeah,
too much.
no. Because
Because
there's some people on this list that I've never even heard of. Like,
And mind you, this list is only like mostly rap
yeah, it's
albums.
mostly
It's not
yeah.
R&B or like alternative
Nah,
pop.
we don't do that.
None of that. So this is strictly
So what
just
we
rap.
did was come up with our own list of our top favorites album of 2017, and we're all going to tell you which ones we agreed with
The hell is a John Wayne?
individually.
John Wayne, bro.
Whatever,
John Wayne.
man.
That's
Alright.
not a sharpshooter from like the 30s.
The
Yes.
cowboy.
Yeah, the
Oh, okay,
cowboy.
that's what I thought.
He's a rapper now.
Reincarnated.
Apparently, but I mean, I guess you know,
John Wayne.
I'll go first. I got like my top 5. Unfortunately, in my top 5,
Unfortunately.
let me finish my
I was
statement.
about to say,
Damn it.
you made the list. This
Right.
nigga-
Unfortunately, in my top 5, there is an R, because
You
Get it
do
together,
it.
sweetie.
Yeah,
And it's and
Get it right,
R.
get it
and?
tight, get it
Is
right,
it
get
and
it
or
tight.
A?
It's because
And
of the. It's
because
because of
it's
the.
and?
and-
Oh, so I was right the first
and
time. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
I mean, regardless, you didn't like.
No, it's okay. Okay, so
Go
and
ahead, sis.
and R&B out. There is an R&B album in my top 5. So number 1, I have to give it to Tyler.
Are you doing order?
I mean,
We're
in
not
order.
going to, you
I'm
have to
doing
go
my.
in
This is
order.
my order.
You're doing it in all.
This is
We
my
don't have
order.
to go in order, but if you did it in order,
This is my order. All right. So number
And
1.
You just started with some weirdness.
Number 1, I personally think the best rap album of this year is Tyler the Creator's Flower Boy. Number 2 is gonna be Kendrick, Damn. 3 is gonna be 444. 4 is gonna be Rather You Than Me. Rather You and Me. And then 5 is gonna be Scissors Control. So the reason why I picked.
Hold on. You said rap album.
No, but we're
But
mixing
I said that I
He
had.
was gonna end. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
Remember we had that whole like
Somebody
argument about
changed
how
my
we don't know
list then.
grammar and shit.
Oh man.
Nah, she's dumb
Oh
shit.
wow.
I mean, I already threw shade at you.
Shader,
I think
no.
it was the last episode.
Are we done with it? We done
Can
with
you
the
get back to?
Alright, bet. So the reason why I picked Flower Boy as my first
Oh, I love
is
Flower Boy.
because, like, honestly, I've never been a real true fan of Tyler the Creator.
You're bugging.
I've never I've seen him. I've seen his popularity grow with Odd Future, and with the internet. He's done a lot of stuff, but I've never really paid attention to his music. And then I heard, I think it was Who Dat Boy with A$AP Rocky, and I was like, oh, that song is fire.
Yeah.
Then I heard what's the other one? I Ain't Got Time. I was like, God
he bad.
damn, yo, that shit was
What was your
fire.
favorite song from Flower Boy?
I ain't got time. I ain't got time, yo. That shit is amazing. You know why? Because it made me reminisce. It made me think about like Missy Elliott. He was rapping all that shit like Missy Elliott. The beat was Missy Elliott-esque.
Yeah, definitely.
So that is definitely one of my favorite albums of this year. I'll definitely give it number 1. I have 2 honorable mentions. I know nobody probably knows this artist, but he's from Saint Louisiana.
Saint Louisiana.
Next. Saint what?
St. Louis.
St. Peter's Prep.
All right. It's been a long day.
Pope John Paul
Don't blame
III.
it on a long day.
It's been a long day.
Don't blame it on the long day.
Nigga combined 2 cities. Yo, this nigga. Yo, no. We gonna have to crack on you for 2 minutes.
No, alright, come on, give him a
No, wait.
Cut him some
The
slack.
St. Louisiana
He got a little Alky in him.
with Nelly and Murphy
I
Lee
was
and
gonna
them
say, St.
niggas.
Louisiana sounds like a Nelly album.
That's a Nelly and Lil Wayne collabo. This is
I'm
St.
going
Louisiana.
Chill.
The block is hot. The block is hot.
That whole
It's
band-aid
a
on your
mix.
right eye.
Oh
get the fuck
my
outta here.
goodness.
What was you trying to say?
I
done
don't
now?
know.
You done now?
I don't know.
You done now?
Go ahead. That's not what he's saying.
St. Louis
Done though.
is what I meant.
Jesus.
St. Louis.
Christ, that
Shmino, Black Swan. Personally enjoyed this album from the beginning to end. It had one of my favorite female rappers. She's new up and coming on it. No Name. If you're listening, No Name right now,
Yeah, she's great.
you're bae. I love you. And then another one I had was the Joey Badass. Joey Badass album
Oh
was
my
tough.
god, he's so great live.
Joey Badass's album was tough. All American Badass. It was just a great album. It was a lot of different sounds, and it's good to hear people who are still rapping. And I'm gonna throw one more because I really like this album. 2 Chainz, Pretty Girls Like Trap Music.
Shout out to Chainz, man.
That album was really, really tough, and 2 Chainz is really underrated as a lyricist.
Super
As a lyricist,
underrated.
the guy has. I remember the first time I ever really enjoyed a 2 Chainz verse, and it wasn't even Duffel Bag Boy. It wasn't No Lie. It was
Mercy.
It was Mercy. It was Mercy. His Mercy verse.
Oh my gosh.
This nigga started off saying,
they
catch up to my campaign.
campaign.
Coupe the color of mayonnaise.
That
I'm
nigga-
drunk and high at the
same
same
time,
drinking
drinking
champagne
champagne on an airplane.
Champagne
This
on the
nigga was on the
airplane.
condiments early. This nigga said, catch up to my campaign to coupe the color of mayonnaise on a Kanye West track.
Oh my god.
Mayonnaise color Benza dropped Miracle Whip. He was on his shit.
Truthfully, he doesn't really mess with
Ever.
features, verses,
Nah,
nothing.
nah.
Jump
2
shots,
Chainz,
Really
all
good.
that.
2
Never.
Chainz, he got the crossover and he crossed over. You feel me?
That was good.
That's a 2 Chainz bar.
Good job. You got that.
But-
you got that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, so that's my top, I guess, 8 I gave y'all. Who's
Yeah,
next?
it's
Chance.
Is it me?
$75.
You're up next.
So, alright, let me open up my John.
Oh
Come
my
on.
god, you gotta be prepared
Just
for these
be
things.
smart.
I'm on that. Alright, so since we're doing it in order, I'm gonna go rap albums. I'm just doing rap albums, and I got an honorable mention for you know what I'm saying, the shit that I actually like, which is R&B. But number 1 is Damn by Kendrick Lamar. Number 2 is 444 by Jay-Z. Number 3, I almost said 4. What is wrong with me? Number 3 is Rather You Than Me by Ricky Renzel. Number 4 is More Life by Aubrey. Shut your
Just because you don't like
throat.
Drake.
Shut your dirty throat. Nobody interrupted you with your whack ass
Y'all
list.
definitely did.
Yeah, because you was over here saying the
We
same.
don't
say
Regardless,
Who's agreeing with you?
Cardinals.
regardless of
Anyway, Chin, continue.
For More Life by Drake. That shit was fire.
It was
And
fire.
Culture is number 5 for me by the Migos. That's my top 5. Damn, 444, Rather You Than Me, More Life, and Culture.
I know More Life is definitely gonna get some
I don't know why.
cross-eyes
I don't
and
know
side
why.
looks and stuff like that. So why you personally, out of all of like the 50 plus albums
Yeah, like 60
that
almost.
came out this year, why would you put that in your top 5 rap album?
I listen to a lot. Honestly, I listen to a lot of these albums. We have a list of like 50 plus. I listen to majority of these. Like I would say like 80% of these rap albums here.
80%.
I would say 80, we could do it off air, but I listen to like 80% of these joints, like include like for real. But More Life to me is Drake's most, I'll say, most complete and most like palatable. You know what I'm saying? Project.
Yeah.
You get me? Like I'll explain.
His
like,
most complete?
Most compatible, most palatable.
Most complete, most palatable.
What is the word palatable mean?
Easy to
Easy
like
to
digest,
digest?
basically.
It was the easiest.
Yeah.
Bro, listen.
Did you listen to it?
I have
To
a
be
work.
honest,
I have a
I
work.
said I'm not-
Hold
I said I'm not
on.
gonna listen to it to 2020.
I have a working theory. Nigga gonna be on kid number 4. I have a
Sheesh.
it's like that. I have a work.
You even had kid number 1.
On the way.
You
You're
can have
gonna
your
get that
list.
text in 2 minutes. That late
Oh
text. That late
my
text. That I
God.
think I'm late text.
So
Anyway.
don't forget the latex.
You
Oh
feel
my
me?
God, please.
But no, I'm gonna explain. I have a working theory about More Life. I feel as though, right, Drake
trash,
did with
yes.
More Life, right? He said it was like a playlist. He said it was a playlist. He didn't promote it as an album. Cool. I think that what Drake did with More Life, he should have did with Views. And if he did that with Views, More Life would have skyrocketed him to like, and not even skyrocketed him. It would have just kept him at like number 1. It wouldn't have really gave room for anybody else to like come up under and like do like, let's say Kendrick or whatever. Even though Kendrick is a top MC in terms of just popularity amongst the people, because like he said, it's a compilation album. He even had a song isolated just for Sampha. He had a song just for Skepta. He had a song basically just for Georgia Smith. He had a song basically just for Party. You get me? Like that. If he did that with Views, I heard like it was supposed to be like the 4 seasons of Toronto or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And like that, like he broke it up into that. If he did that and combined it like a Roy Woods. You know, Roy Woods last year had a banging project.
did.
If he
Great-
put like the
great
Guan Big Up
project.
Yourself on there, that shit would have gone crazy. Roy Woods would have elevated to a different plateau that we don't even know him at. You feel me?
Damn.
Party had
That's true.
bangers last year. If Not Nice was on there, which is like a Caribbean, in the mood of Guan Big Up Yourself, it could have been like
Only You.
Guan Big and Only You. Those could have been like the Come Down. You know what I'm saying? That could have been the Up, and then the Come Down would have
Damn,
been
you had
Only
this all
You.
figured out.
Yeah, I got it's a theory. And then Guan Big Up Yourself would have been the Come Down from that. Division dropped last year. If he threw a Division track, they hit Faithful was on. If Faithful was just Division would be up there with the Bryson Tillers and all of these niggas. Like,
Right, but
you get
that's-
me? Like in terms of popularity, sales, all of that.
But that's the problem with like a rapper like Drake, right? The problem with rappers like Drake are like they're not thinking about their artists. They're not great. Like
I
okay,
don't
so
think that's true.
I know it's very true. And I'll tell you why.
Justice, yeah.
I'll tell you why. Because look at Party, right? It's not until like me. I mean, I'm a Party stan, so it's different for me. I've always thought Party was great, and I always knew that Party was gonna be from point A to point Z. When he gets to Z, when Party's career is done and over with, they're gonna be looking back as wow, this guy is great songwriter. He's a great artist. He can make tracks and produce. He's amazing. But it's not until maybe 2000. Party came out 2012.
13.
12.
He came out,
What did he drop in 2012?
It was the first
The
mixtape.
PND one came out.
PND
2012.
one came out
Somebody
2012.
Somebody
I'm
go to
fact
Google.
checking. I'm fact checking.
Me too.
P&D 1 came out in 12. All right, while y'all fact checking, I'm gonna say what I'm saying. So
Take my
he
victory shot.
is the opposite of like a Rick Ross who actually cares about
P&D 1 came out 2013.
2013. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
but he has songs before
He
that.
okay.
he
had
had
an album. Yeah,
songs.
he had an album as like Jerome B or whatever he was before he started.
Jerome
When he was
in the
fat,
house.
now he's singing skinny. Excuse me. So, but yeah, like Drake is not like a rapper owner like Rick Ross who actually cares.
That's not true.
I mean, I will say this: Division was relatively Division was relatively unknown. No, Division was relatively unknown, and then
Yeah, he
Faithful
was.
came
I didn't
out.
know anything of him.
You feel me? Faithful came out, and then people was like, "Yo, who the fuck is this nigga singing? What
Do you
With
know
Vince-
So
Are
are
you
you
saying-
saying? So are you saying that if a Division, Party Next Door, Roy Woods were under MMG, that they're not their stature wouldn't be higher?
Omarion. Where's Omarion? No,
Omarion was
stop,
old though.
relax.
Omarion already
So
did
don't
what
you
he had
think?
to
Don't
do.
you think he would have more of a like?
Omarion's still relevant. If Omarion
still-
drops
he
a
is
track
still
now,
relevant. He's
niggas
still
are gonna
relevant.
hear about it.
If Omarion drops a
He-
track now by himself,
Come
is it
on,
gonna
son.
be like that?
He dropped the record-
He dropped the record with Chris Brown. Once you
even-
got Chris Brown, you're automatically gonna have
He
some sort of.
he dropped the record.
He
literally-
had the better verse.
Stop. He dropped the record this
doesn't
year.
matter
Do you
about
know the
this.
name or how the song goes?
Man, I'm not a big.
That's what. So
R&B
don't tell me
guy
like. Don't
anyway.
tell me like nigga. Rick Ross
Alright,
is a
so
rapper.
back
How you
to-
gonna push an R&B artist?
Back to what you were saying, Chin, about your list. You had
Anyway, yeah, and Culture is number 5. But like I said with More Life, like if Drake would have did with Views what he did with More Life, I think the OVO banner would be very, very high. Guys like Roy Woods, Party, PNB, not PNB. What's the guy's name?
He could be a part of
Division.
Right, Division. Magic Jordan. They had the Summers
Oh,
Over
yeah,
interlude, which is a
true,
fucking
true.
banger.
Very
Like, you know what I'm
great
saying? Like,
project
if
to me.
he did the theme for this on that, More Life would have taken him to kept him there. And I feel like the songs on More Life would have translated well. I feel like people were tired of Drake. Like they were fed up with Drake with Views. Like it was delayed for mad long, and the end product wasn't that great. So it's like niggas was just like, all right, my nigga, like we gonna fuck with this for a little bit, but after the hype is gone, like we just gonna move on.
No,
to
but when
the
that
next.
shit released,
And then
it got a
Kendrick
lot of-
came, and
lot of
busted up the
feedback.
silence.
Question.
And go ahead.
On Views, are your favorite songs by Drake's ones that he actually raps on?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Sacrifices.
Actually, just name your favorite songs.
Portland.
What's the joint? The Madiba rhythm. That's my shit.
Yo.
Blam.
So that's not rapping.
Kissing
Blam
my
is
teeth.
not rapping.
Kissing my teeth. I like Free Smoke a whole lot.
Free
like
smoke,
Free
free smoke.
What's the other shit with Gigs?
Oh, what's
Man,
that shit
get
called?
ducking, then we ducking something.
Yeah.
Man, dumping, then we dumping something. If
I
man's
don't
child's
even-
play, then we chucking something. That
Alright,
nigga, yo.
alright.
First
Get
of
it,
all,
you're a stand.
these grime
No,
niggas
it's
can rap,
really-
bro.
no,
That's
that
all I'm saying.
album
Cause
was
niggas was
really lit,
fronting on the
though.
grime
It was a good
niggas.
album.
Gigs and Skepta did they fucking thing. Do Not Disturb is hard. Shout out to Do Not Disturb, by the way.
Feel me?
Yeah, Ice Melts, hard. Well,
Is
he
it because
wasn't
of
rapping
Drake
on
or
that.
is it
but-
because of Young Thug?
Listen, Young Thug is our Michael Jackson. Say, now let me chill.
Whoa!
Let me chill.
Help me.
Please
But
don't.
I love Young Thug. But yeah, no, Drake did his thing on the raps on this album. I think Portland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he was
Yeah.
rapping pretty well.
But when you think of a Portland, when you think of a Sacrifices, when you think of an Ice Melt, when you
Listen.
think of all of those songs, are you thinking of Drake's verse or are you thinking of the features?
I literally
On
skipped.
Sacrifices, I'm not
I
thinking
I
about Drake.
skipped. I
On
can't
Ice
even
Melts,
remember
I'm
the
not thinking
number.
about
It's
Drake.
like 2:32
On Portland, I'm
to
not
get to
thinking
the
about
last chorus, and then Thug.
On Portland, we.
Exactly.
I ain't
yeah,
gonna
on
lie,
Portland,
I'm
I'm thinking
skipping
about
the Thug.
Travis.
And then Portland, you know, Portland,
Portland?
my ex girl got a side man with me, still hit me back right away.
He has, like,
Better
those
not never
notable
hesitate.
lines.
That verse was hard.
But it wasn't the verse that I'm thinking about.
All right, so Chris.
Free
I
Smoke?
think that no, Free Smoke was his.
You know,
grace. That was
I heard
his
your new
grace.
shit and I'm kissing my teeth, even though he stole old boy's flow. Shout out to X. But yeah, I mean, I like his raps on there, and just like a
XXX
palatable,
Tentacle.
like a palatable
Disrespect X.
album. I think it was like easy to listen to.
Yeah.
I'm
Easy to
not
listen to.
mad at I'm not mad that you're choosing it. I'm just
And
trying
I'll
to
give my
decipher why.
I'll give my R&B honorable mentions. I'll throw the Golden Child, Daniel Caesar, Freudian. That's
great album.
I'm not listening to any other album but that right now. And Controlled by SZA, New Jersey's own. That's a powerful album. Yeah, just two of the most powerful R&B albums this year. I love Sampa's album this year.
Swept
Process.
Right
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but definitely those 7 albums are like.
Your boy Young Thug definitely dropped the album. Like, yeah, how do you feel about it?
It was cool. It wasn't Jeffrey. It wasn't Slime
Jeffrey.
Season 1 or 2.
6.
It wasn't Barter 6. It wasn't I'm Up.
It was,
but like, it
very
was cool.
forgettable.
It wasn't that forgettable,
It's
but
forgettable.
it was cool. It wasn't that. I mean,
Next
yeah, I
year,
feel you. I
it's
feel you.
forgettable.
I feel you. It was cool though. Like I fuck with Thug. Like I fuck
We
with
can
Young
talk
Thug.
about Young Thug on another episode.
Can we?
Or not.
No, we
We
cannot.
definitely no.
Please.
We cannot.
We definitely can because I
He'll
will
come
say
up. He'll come up. with
I'll
something.
definitely say how much
Young
I
Thug
don't.
top
I don't.
5 feature verses of 2017. Merch it. Put it on anything.
Yeah, we can talk
top
about that
5
later.
feature verses of 2017.
Later on.
We can talk about that later. Like
Later
we're gonna
on.
talk about that
Top
later.
3, not even top 5. Top 3
Alright,
feature
Britt.
verses of 2017.
Alrighty,
Briss.
alrighty.
Briss.
My top 5 is pretty much like a mashup of the 2 that we just heard. My number 1 is 444 by Jay-Z.
Hey.
Next is Kendrick Lamar, Damn. Just to think about, like pause on my list real quick. Like, why is it that these 2 just so happen to always be fluttering around, like, everybody, almost everybody's top
God MCs have that type of effect on people's, what I'm saying, lists.
No, I
and
mean
stuff.
like because they were like the most one. The reason why, Damn, is because like the whole thing with Kendrick Lamar is that we only hear from Kendrick only so often. So when we do, we try to, it's precious. You know what I'm saying? We got a little album or whatever you want to call it, EP last year, the Untitled, Unmastered or whatever. But like those are songs from like years ago. Some of them are songs from years ago, And Jay-Z, it's like nobody knew that Jay-Z was gonna drop an album until like
It was
3
really
weeks
a
before he
surprise.
dropped
Yeah,
it.
he was a surprise.
So it's like, though when God MCs talk, everybody gotta listen. That's me. That's what I think.
I'm just happy that both of them, like, especially Jay-Z, like, lived up to the hype, because I'm gonna tell you, like, Magna Carta was not it for me.
I didn't waste my
Really?
time.
And no.
I did
For
not
neither
waste,
of you guys?
No.
I didn't waste my time.
I
didn't
listened
go
to it, but it wasn't.
The only like thing that I go back to is the Wonder Girl beat on.
So y'all didn't like Oceans with Frank Ocean?
Nah, it wasn't.
If I liked it, it was
fair.
not for Jay-Z.
Yeah. What's the other joint? The shit that with Travis Scott. Can't keep a good man down.
He had a song with
shit-
Travis Scott on it?
Yeah.
Yo, I did not
That
listen
shit
to
was
that
hard,
album at
and
all.
the shit with
I'm a
Beyonce
Jay-Z stan.
on the
Like,
run.
Jay-Z's
On
my
the
favorite
Run
artist.
part
It was because of Beyonce. That should have been a
Yeah,
Beyonce.
like, all
I
the
need a
songs-
Beyonce, just Beyonce.
Oh
to
no,
that.
y'all tripping.
Honestly,
Magna Carta
as
was
far
crazy.
I hear a lot of people saying that they don't like when Beyonce is on Jay-Z projects, but like outside of maybe like 2 songs, I haven't really heard them miss very much.
How many projects of Jay-Z has Beyonce been on? It's
Or
literally
just
two
songs, just songs
Oh,
that
just
are like
them
collaboration
together?
songs together.
Oh.
Like I just
I
don't
think every song
of,
that they do together sounds amazing.
I like
Great.
them.
To me, to be
I like
honest.
Greatness.
All of them.
Like,
I don't- I
like
can't-
Family Feud.
I can't think of a song.
Old 3
Old
Bonnie
Three
and
Bonnie and
Clyde.
Clyde. Crazy.
Crazy
Deja
Love.
Vu, Upgrade
Deja Vu,
You.
Upgrade You was fire.
Crazy in Love.
So I'm just trying to think, like, why don't I feel like people just
Niggas be hating.
yeah, like, and that's all I can really say. Niggas just be hating, and I
They don't
get
like
it.
to see power couples do
Black
collab
love.
with anything.
Black Love.
Support it.
We are a proponent of Black Love.
Alright, but back to my list. Number 3 for me is gonna be Flower Boy by Tyler. I'm so happy he dropped this album, truthfully. It was a breath of fresh air for me.
Yo, for real.
Number 4 for me is
Bryson
Ross,
Tiller, too, so.
Rather You Than Me.
Renzel.
Nah, that honestly, these past couple days I've actually like sat down to listen to this Ross album again. That shit is so
Bananas.
fire.
It's,
yo.
it's very luxurious
That shit
sounding.
is soft. This
It's
nigga,
very
this
luxurious.
nigga,
He
this
went back
nigga
to
Ross.
the old Rose.
This nigga Ross knows how to make you feel rich.
Like,
Don't
he
really
listen to
does.
that
He
shit.
really
The
does.
best beat picker in the history of
Yes.
rap. Write it down.
Oh my
feel me?
gosh.
Like when I listen to Rather You and Me, I feel like automatically a mink just like
Yo!
onto my body, and I'm like automatically in the
And you
Aston
automatically
Martin,
in the
smoking
movie.
on a Cuban cigar, riding down Rodeo. Like that's how I feel.
No, like,
On the
that's
high
legit
seas.
though. That's legit.
Like you be getting mad, like in the middle of December, like you listen to this album, the mink gonna get you warmer. Like it's crazy.
Nah, that's facts.
And
Yeah,
then
no.
my last album is Pretty Girls Like Trap Music, cause shout out to 2 Chainz.
Man,
2
2 Chainz.
Chainz.
And shout out to Migos for Blue Cheese.
Woo!
Cause
That was my shit.
that's my song.
That was my shit.
That is
Blue
my-
cheese
As
and
for-
off-white.
Right. As far as my
I've
honorable
been
mention,
drinking codeine all
You
night.
think that
I'm
album
sorry.
was better than Future?
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
but whatever. I like Future. Don't get me wrong. That's like one of my guys, but
Like I said, man, I'm a casual fan of Future.
Did you have an R&B
yeah.
honorable mention on
I
yours?
got 2. You really gotta shout out Control by SZA.
Yeah,
And I'm
man.
not off the fact that
New
that
Jersey.
tour sold out in like
2
2.5
milliseconds.
Niggas couldn't even get a ticket.
As
son.
soon as I clicked the link, the shit was
Bro,
sold
we were
out.
hyped. We was like,
Fuck,
alright, we gonna
son.
mob out to that concert.
No
We gonna
facts.
sing that
Do Not Disturb
album
was about
front
to be
to
out
back.
there.
I was like,
Yo, oh man,
that
I'm
humbled
so
me
sick.
like
Lo-
no
lo-
other.
Love me even when my beard getting thicker when it ain't. Love me even when it rain. That's a fact.
Oh my god.
And then my other honorable mention is Freudian by Daniel Caesar because there's not a bad track on that album.
Oh god.
And he floats. And shout out to her because she had an EP that dropped this year and an EP that dropped last year. Both were fucking fire. If you don't know who it is, you gotta know who it is. So go listen.
Gabrielle something. What's her name?
Wilson.
Gabby
I think.
Wilson.
She's beautiful.
Go listen. She sounds phenomenal. And
She looks beautiful.
best part on Freudian is out here. Like
That's your favorite song?
No, but it's out here. But yeah, that's
Yeah, she's not
Wanna
your
go-
favorite song. Fuck that shit.
Alright, so Trap, what's up?
What's up? What's poppin'?
What's your
Your list.
5? What's
Alright,
poppin'?
so
What's your 5?
Alright, so my top 5. Alright. So my first, I went with Damn, K Dot, you feel me?
Yo,
Flower Boy, Tyler the Creator, Joey Badass, All American, 444, At What Cost by Go Link, and honorable mention Hendrix and Control.
at what cause? That's
At what cost? That's a
First of all,
interesting.
Why at what cause?
We're not saying
The
no,
first,
but
Nah, it was very
alright,
good.
besides Crew, because that was like one of my favorite songs.
What other
shout
song?
out to Shy Glizzy
Woo!
and
Hey,
President
nice to
Red
meet.
Fire.
Hey,
it's our beats. And I'm coming to the
All
speed.
right.
Okay.
Oh.
She say not
I hate them
Oh.
all.
Alright, we gotta do
just
it.
the way I speak. Stop that madness, I'm a savage. Just try to
with Mac 11.
burn, bitch. That shit was the best part, yo. That nigga said, burn, bitch. I was like, God damn, son.
I hate
Because he
them.
definitely said
Yo.
bad bitch, but
Oh.
the fact that you were like,
That nigga said, burn, bitch. I was like,
I hate them all.
So I got into it again. I got run it back.
oh, nah.
go ahead.
Nah, but besides Crew, Meditation with Jasmine Sullivan, which is
She's
one of my
not-
favorite
Yeah, that was
R&B artists
Shout
of
out
all
to
time.
Tasha.
That shit was hot. That shit was hot.
That was like one of my favorites, and that album it sat well with me. So
Oh, man.
It was
What
just
I liked
great
on that album was what was it? Survival?
Hands on Your Knees, the greatest song of all time.
What was that shit?
hands on your knees.
Your knees, put your hands.
Pray,
That shit.
pray. The one I like, Pray Every Day, Survivor's Good.
Yeah.
That shit.
It's a good
Great
album. It's
every
very
day,
slept
see you,
on
very
too.
good.
Like not
It's
a lot
a
of
nice
people
listen.
listen to the whole album.
Very smooth,
It's a nice
great
listen.
beats.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
mellow.
That nigga be floating on every track.
Absolutely.
For real, he slept on one
and shout out to all of
underrated.
Very
his projects.
creative.
Yo,
Like
for
all
real.
his projects. Like,
Honestly, this is the first time I've actually went and, because I don't buy shit, went and downloaded a Go Link album, and I was actually very, very impressed. Like, it was around the same time that Shmino came out, so I was bumping those two at the same time. And I was like, yo, man, Shmino tough, but Go Link Golden got something. He got
Shout out to
got
Golden.
that.
He's that nigga.
Putting on for the big forehead, bad hairline niggas in America, man.
I'm over you.
Shout out to the game, man.
Jesus Christ. But, you know, since we done talking about albums, or I guess we all mentioned our favorite albums, you know. There are also some other albums that came out this year. Like, you know,
shout out to Stormzy.
Yeah, Stormzy definitely dropped this year.
Hashtag Murky. Shout out to Ghana. Shout out to UK.
An album that, like, you know, people probably didn't really listen to, but they should, is Vince Staples' Big Fish Theory. I enjoyed it.
Do they really
I enjoyed
to listen to?
I was up
I
late
enjoyed
night balling.
I enjoyed the sounds. Like, it was
Counting up
definitely
hundreds by the
different.
thousand.
Sounds like he has, like, you know, Skrillex. He's cool with them niggas. But
Not Skrillex.
yeah, no, I mean, it was like very EDM
Yeah, it was
beats,
eclectic.
but it was tough though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because, you know, the way the way he be flowing on a beat is crazy, and also you know,
Cozy Tapes.
Cozy Tapes definitely
Shout out
dropped.
to
Ferg,
ASAP and the crew.
12V. Oh, that album was very, very good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a personal fan, but XXXTentacion 17. If you
He's
want some,
awake from getting smacked out.
if you want,
He
don't
had the
disrespect
worst
that.
tour
If
out
you
of
if you
anybody
want
I
if you
know.
want some introspective music and you want to, like, if you're depressed and you want to feel
Not
you laughing
depressed.
at depression.
No, I'm saying not
Alright.
depressed. Nobody laughing at depression.
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
See,
Anyway,
if you're depressed, that's a very good album to listen to.
Meek
I'm
Mill's
telling
album
you
was
right
hard.
now.
Meek Mill's album was very, very
Crazy.
I loved Wale's album.
mm,
I said
I say about the Meek album.
I
probably give it a
Meek. You
Yes.
say, wait, why do you say that about the Meek album?
Because
This is Meek's most
first-
introspective album.
First of
That's
all,
which was
first of all,
good,
it
though.
takes
No,
a
but that's I personally like introspective albums.
first of all, it takes a lot for me to listen to Meek in general because I just can't deal with a 28-year-old man yelling in my ear. Like, that's really
He wasn't yelling
You're
that
not
much
the
on this
only
one,
one
though.
that yells though.
No, but he like really yells. Like he's
But-
trying to get to
Okay,
your
so
soul.
was Kendrick
What's
yelling
wrong
on
with that?
DNA? Yes or no?
He was
I
definitely.
don't listen to
screaming.
DNA that much.
screaming on that shit.
I don't. I'm
You
swear
don't
to
listen
God,
to DNA?
not that much. Y'all don't be listening
He-
to my sentences.
Okay, so you listen to
clearly.
what's the joint? Duckworth.
Not
Yelling
that
at
much. Not that much.
You've been listening to Love, right?
No, not
Listen,
that
I'm
much.
waiting, but
Oh.
Love, he didn't scream.
I'm telling you, she's lying.
Love, not that much. Did I listen to Love in the beginning a lot? Yes, not that much anymore.
Which one you? What do you listen to?
Which one is Love? How does Love go?
Love me, love
With Zachariah. That's just
It
fire.
is. It is, but I played that song to the ground.
I wanna be with you.
Yeah,
I wanna be with.
Yeah, you know,
But like Kendrick yelling and Meek yelling.
it's
Two
two
different-
totally
are
different
two
yelling.
totally different
Okay,
yelling.
but
So
Kendrick is poetic and Meek is just trying to let
Meek is
niggas
just
know.
mad.
He's just trying to let niggas. That's funny.
Nah.
He's trying to not
Wait.
let them know, let them understand.
Dizzy,
Right.
Alright.
Dizzy Rascal dropped.
Oh, we gotta go.
Does
down
he?
with that, man.
But nah, I mean, Amine's album was pretty good. Good for you. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it
Um,
was.
Like, you know, it's one of those cheesy rap albums.
DJ
It was
Khaled,
cheesy.
Grateful, I think, is Khaled's best album.
No, it wasn't. You're back. You're gassing, bro. You're gassing, bro.
I can't even name four
That shit
songs
was
off
fucking
that album.
Nah, that shit was trash.
I can't
That
name
shit
four
was
songs off
fucking-
The
that.
only songs that were good.
Stop.
In the
Okay, stop.
garbage.
The
Okay,
only
stop.
songs that
Okay,
were good
Then
was
what's Khaled's best album?
it might be
Let
We
me
the
go.
Best.
Name 5 songs from We the Best.
Name 5 songs from Grateful that are good.
Wild Thoughts.
Oh, you said name 5 songs.
Probably.
No, I said
don't
name.
even
I
like
said
She
Wild
said
Thoughts.
that were
songs
good.
from Grateful.
Wild
That were
Thoughts
That
was
was good.
good.
Fine.
Shining.
Shining is very good.
I'll help you out.
It's alright.
It's
The
alright.
belly song was good.
It's alright.
Which is the
Alright.
Belly song?
Alright, so y'all gonna keep saying this. I am telling y'all it was good. Y'all niggas is saying, nah.
No,
Like,
but it really wasn't a great album. Like,
Nah,
really
that shit was-
gassing
I
that
didn't say
shit.
it was great. I said it's his best album.
It wasn't his
Nah,
best
it wasn't
album
his best
either.
album. It might
Look
be
at him going.
If
for
anything,
Google.
Major
No, I'm
Key was better than his that shit.
Just because niggas got a quality Nas verse is better than
Yes,
the other
actually,
whack
yes.
Nas verse on
Because
this one.
he did Nas with Travis Scott.
That shit was trash.
Oh,
that
man.
Insecure shit was very trash.
Oh.
And Nas is my favorite rapper.
Oh.
Regardless,
man.
I didn't like either project.
Alright, well, Grateful
Oh,
was definitely,
man.
like, come on We the Best, I'm the one,
no, We
Welcome
the
to
Best.
My Hood, I'm Thuggin', Legendary, Can't Stop.
We the Best might be the best, bro.
It really is,
Brown
son.
paper back.
Grateful-
Whoa! Shit, you're
I don't
really
even
talking
know.
out your neck, son. Brown
Hey, yo,
paper
listen. We gonna edit that out. Relax.
Brown
Relax.
paper bag.
Nigga, relax. Relax. Calm down. Yo, we're gonna edit that out, man. Don't worry.
No, we're not.
Why?
No, we're not.
Come on, son.
Don't be embarrassed.
Jeezy was on that album.
Jesus Christ, son.
Jeezy was on that album. Never mind.
Thank God for that. Why?
But Grateful, I thought Grateful was hard, personally. But yeah, back to the joint. Yeah.
I'm so hood.
What are you guys' favorite songs, favorite singles from?
There were a lot of good singles.
Songs, you know what I'm saying? Songs from any project
A lot
this
of
year,
good
like
songs.
A lot of good songs.
A lot of good songs.
Of this year, we're talking about.
yeah,
This
this
year?
2017. There's a bunch.
Oh man, well I know for all of you guys are probably gonna say EXO Tour Life. No. I'm talking to the viewers,
okay.
not to y'all, because EXO Tour Life is probably
It's up there.
Did y'all see the
Push
video?
me to the edge.
it's probably the best
was
selling song of this
It
year.
went platinum.
Unforgettable might
Probably
probably
like-
have it beat or Wild
Oh,
Thoughts.
I don't know about Wild Thoughts,
I don't think Wild Thoughts.
but maybe
What
Unforgettable.
was the highest that EXO Tour Life got on the chart?
That
That
shit-
number 3.
Nah.
Wild Thoughts is currently number 2.
Right now?
That's what I'm asking. Yeah. Only thing is that EXO Tour Life has just like longevity. Like it's been out longer. But yeah, you can't go wrong with Rihanna.
No, you can't.
And
'Cause
Cardi
that's
was
my
I
so
feel like
wife.
that's what makes the song besides Bryson Tiller.
Nah, Bryson Tiller's verse was very
Better than
very
his whole album?
honestly, yes. It was better than his whole album. Very underrated verse.
Better than his whole
The
album.
radio needs to stop skipping his verse and let it flow.
They don't
Yo,
skip it.
they skip it?
They do.
I've never heard
They
them
don't?
skip it.
They do. I've heard
On
them
what
skip it.
station? Z100?
I don't know.
Not even.
High 97, man.
Oh, that's fucked up.
But so another one that people are probably gonna say, Magnolia by
Yes.
Playboy Cardi.
Yes.
It shit was hard. I'm not a fan of Playboy Cardi.
Yes.
But
Shout out to
his
Jamie
album?
Foxx,
No,
who they
no,
sampled
whoa,
from.
whoa. Time out.
You didn't like his album?
That project was hard.
It
That's
really
an honorable
was.
mention,
Fuck.
actually.
That's an honorable mention. That Playboy
Cardi?
Cardi shit was.
You
Please.
bugging.
Look.
That's-
Woke up to niggas
I like
me.
talk.
Woke up to niggas talking like me.
talk.
That was the one with Uzi?
Yes.
Yeah. And he
Oh, I
like,
think
That
they
song
like
was
me.
alright.
Yup, in my white tee. That man's
I know
on my
that one.
eyes.
That was
shit
alright.
and
hard.
then
That's
bust
what
up
I-
on you, nigga.
That shit was crazy.
I like my rappers to rapidy rap about.
No, you don't.
I like
Why you
For
gotta
the
be
most part-
Simon in the groove?
For the most part, I like.
Motherfucker, if you didn't, Killer Mike would be platinum. That's what it is.
For the most part, I like my rappers to rap.
It's not wrong with that.
Uzi was rapping. Cardi was rapping.
Uzi's not a rapper.
It was half of it was ad-libs.
Uzi.
More than half of it was ad-libs. They was rapping.
Uzi is not a rapper.
What makes you think that he's not a rapper?
He
Because
said
he's
he's not a rapper.
It's not about that. He was rapping
He
on
was
that
rapping
song.
on that song.
He said he's not a rapper.
Son, you don't listen, bro. Like he was rapping on that song.
I'm listening to what Uzi said.
Alright,
And
nigga.
he said he's not a rapper. So he's not rapping.
Same thing with Travis. Travis,
I don't
he's
think
a rock
Travis-
star.
Jay-Z said, I'm not black, I'm OJ. That don't mean OJ not black.
OJ said he's
Jay-Z
not black.
himself
If he doesn't want to be
he's
black,
not a rapper.
if OJ
Jay-Z,
doesn't,
shut up. Jay-Z himself said he's not a rapper.
OJ, if
Super Hot Fire
OJ,
said he's not a rapper.
Jay-Z himself said
but
he's
Super
not
Hot
a
Fire
rapper.
is Super Hot Fire. That's
Shut
different.
up, bro.
Wait,
You
Jay-Z
be
said he
chatting.
wasn't a rapper?
He said
My
he's not a
nigga,
rapper.
son.
He's a hustler to just so
okay.
happens
Just-
to know how to rap.
Okay.
He himself said he's not a rapper.
Okay, but that's
the fuck out of here.
okay, but
man.
that's
What
him
you
trying
saying?
to stop.
Anyway,
Alright, shut
so
up.
we're going.
That's him trying to be cool.
We're
doing all
going
that
based
stuff.
off. All right. So, what were our favorite songs of 2017?
All I'm saying is that
What was your favorite song of 2017?
it's definitely Bodak Yellow. Bodak Yellow is the best song that came out this year.
Shit hot.
That's
It's
the
I'm
alright.
not gonna say it's the best.
It's
It was
between-
definitely
it's
one of the
between-
most impactful.
It's between Bodak Yellow and maybe.
EXO Tour Life, something different, man.
Nah,
Unforgettable, Magnolia.
When it first came
that
out,
shit
I
was
wasn't a
something
fan, but when I
Nah,
kept
it
listening
might,
to
it might,
it,
nah,
What
just
song?
actually it might be
Excellent.
Bodak Yellow.
I don't like it. So.
Humble, Fire.
Humble definitely was.
I'm still going with
I
Bodak
think
Yellow.
Sheether came out last year,
Cause
right?
humble,
Either came
humble,
out this
like
year.
alright. So the way I can tell a song is like I really enjoy a song is that I listened to Bodak Yellow maybe 3 times and it was in one day. I heard it when I was walking to my boy's car in my headphones. I was like, oh, this shit's hot. I played it in the car again. I was like, oh, this shit is hot. And then I don't know if you remember New Jersey. They
Yeah.
played it there. I went nuts. I knew all the words already. Nuts. So Bodak Yellow might be my favorite.
Chin, what's
song
your favorite
this year.
song of 2017?
Come back to me because I had one earlier, but then I forgot it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Butterfly Effect might Butterfly Effect.
Wow, you fucked that up. You keep fucking up today. What's going on with you?
You know, it's been a long day, man. Butterfly Effect might
Sit
be
Louisiana now.
shut up. Butterfly Effect might be like number 2 I fucked up the word again. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
It might be number 2 because I really enjoyed that song.
Briss, if you nasty.
And Every Day We Live was tough.
What was your favorite song of 2017?
Keep it together, Shan, please. I'm gonna have to give it to Magnolia because, like,
444 didn't come out this year.
singles.
We're saying singles.
444
was
Our
a single
favorite,
off the
one
album.
of our. We going based off our favorite song.
Nah, I don't think it would be my favorite. Bruh,
Nah.
Bodak, the way Bodak Yellow makes me feel.
nigga, I get Bodak Yellow, but you said Every Day We Lit, nigga. 4044 came out this year, bruh. Like,
44.
Yeah, but
All
like,
of it
but
be
like,
above.
but like,
Your own
but like,
title.
stop. If you're on the radio, which song you gonna hear? 444.
I've heard
Or
it
every-
I've
or-
heard
No,
444
no.
one
I'm not even
time
talking about-
Every Day We Lit.
No, you're not. No, you haven't. Because Every Day We Live has been out longer than that. There's no way.
Because you are around me when I'm listening to the radio.
Yes, I'm around you 24/7.
So, what's your favorite, Briss?
Well, I'm gonna give it to Magnolia. Because 1, the project was fire. 2, the song was fire. 3, the production was fire. And 4, just everything was fire about the song. And if you tell me that you haven't Millie rocked at least 44 times to that song, you're lying to me.
Never
Continue.
really rocked a day in my life.
You're a fucking liar.
Alright, well,
Continue.
my
You just Millie
favorite.
rocked in this damn room.
I
Continue.
definitely
did too.
didn't.
I did.
Continue.
He's
I
Millie
ain't gonna
rocking
lie.
right now, actually.
It's a lie.
Stop
He's
lying.
wrong, JD.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I can't
Because
do
you already
it.
know.
I wish I could. That's
Well,
the,
my
that's
favorite
goal.
album, or my favorite song of 2017 was Slide with Frank Ocean
That's
and
a great
That's
right
a
Oh, that's a
Calvin
good song.
Harris.
I forgot
That
about
whole
that.
Shout out to
project,
that project.
that whole project was very underrated, and I'm a producer, and I shout out to Calvin Harris because that whole funky, groovy, soul mood in that whole project
Cultural
was just
appropriation.
amazing.
Alright.
We're not even getting into that right now. Like, I don't know why you even trying to do that.
Y'all are mad annoying.
Slide
Yo,
was
the
one of my
racism
favorite-
episode was 2 episodes ago. Nigga, like,
Yeah,
chill out.
for real. He going backwards. But like Slide with Frank Ocean serenades my ears every day. So I love you, Frank.
Nah, it was tough though.
So it
Slide
was a
tough.
great song.
Did you see the
So
video when
Honestly-
he was making it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was mixing.
He's a
I-
great producer.
Can we? I'm sorry. I want to go back real quick to my honorable mentions of albums. I forgot to mention. P&D dropped Colors 2 this year, and that
You doing EPs?
I don't give a fuck. It was
I feel
better
you,
than
though.
it was
I
better
feel
than
you.
it was better than most of the shit that I heard this year. To be honest with you, P&D Colors 2 was amazing.
It's
man.
easy to be good when you're concise.
No,
I
yeah.
feel
When you only have 4
Yeah.
songs,
But I
it's easy to
feel
be
you.
better than a nigga who has 20.
that shit is
Like Teenage Emotions.
no,
trash.
Party is back.
But
Party is back.
Party
is back.
definitely, and he dropped
Even though
like
P3
He
was
is
hard
back
to me.
because
I
Party
think
Next
Party
Door 2
left.
was trash.
yeah, like
P3 was hard
huh?
to me.
Yeah, me as well.
Party Next Door 2 was trash.
Oh, 2?
Yo, let's
No,
cut
3.
off,
I'm
let's
sorry,
cut off
3.
her
Wait,
mouth.
which
Yeah,
one
your
was
mic-
2?
2
2
was like grown women.
Two
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
Alright, so 3 was trash.
You're bugging.
You thought 3 was trash?
You're bugging.
A lot of people thought it was trash.
Yeah, I don't know
Cuddle
why.
up with your man in the morning and play Joy.
I want to feel joy.
That's all.
Joy.
For the noise.
Oh my. Ooh wee. Come on.
That nigga said, ooh, wee. Bitch said, damn, are we doing like single, like popular single, or just like song, period?
Songs.
Period?
Like, any song that you
Single.
liked this year that you like. If you're going down your
Oh,
playlist,
I know. Yeah, my
Any
favorite
song you wanna
song.
listen
My
to
favorite song
that you'll
from
definitely
2017 so far, I would say, is 911 by Tyler. the
That's
Creator.
my
That's
shit.
my favorite.
I'll give you that.
Flower Boy,
Nah,
literally,
nah,
best rap
nah.
album
I
of the
played
year.
that song. Maybe not like the second half, even though that shit was
Shout
hard.
out to Steve.
But just the 911
Oh,
part,
yes,
that was
Steve
my
Lacy's
like. I
tough.
literally
Yes.
Shout out to Steve.
No
and his
bullshit.
voice.
I literally played that shit like
I
50
play it every day.
straight times
911.
Every
in
single
one day. Like I was just. That's my
That shit
shit.
is vibes.
Great song.
Shout out to them. They sampled
Alright, we're not gonna do this for every
Outstanding.
song because it's gonna just make it longer.
Oh yeah. My thirst and be infinity and
Beyond.
beyond.
I need a Beyonce.
Alright.
Celine Dion.
But you know
Can't
there are other
gas me up.
there are other.
Elon.
Alright, Tino, shut up. There are other songs like that came out. You know how. Shut up.
Need some time.
Are you done?
You want the mic?
Yo, shut up.
Right.
Yo, shut up.
Alright.
Alright, look. So you know other songs came out this year. You know like Remy Ma dropped Sheether, shitted on that
Did it on.
Diarrhea.
shitted on what's her name, Nicki
Made
Minaj.
Nicki her son.
Oh man, yo. Nikki,
really did, though.
you need to respond.
She's not gonna
somehow,
respond.
some
She
way.
already
No, Nikki
responded.
responded
She
18
already
times,
did.
and then it's still not a response. We're still waiting for the response.
Yo, those responses
She's
aren't
not gonna
responses, so she
respond.
did not respond.
No,
okay?
she did
She
respond.
responded
No.
like 3 times. or
She
4
didn't
times.
respond.
She doesn't have to respond directly to
She has
a
to.
rap.
Yes, she
No, she
has to.
doesn't.
It's rap.
She
It's-
doesn't have
what?
to.
If someone
Ask my
What?
nigga LeBron. You so big.
Okay, that's rap, but if that's
That's
how
what
that's
Jay-Z
the
said.
route she want to
That's
choose to
Jay-Z.
respond,
The
then
God. The
you
God.
can't blame her.
The don't die.
She responded though.
She did.
She
It
did, it
what?
just wasn't
No
good.
frauds.
Yeah.
She was
You know.
trash.
Nigga,
Oh,
she
what else she did?
She said something about
It
her
don't have to
husband.
be
She
lyrically
responded.
That
though.
was
It
in
don't
that was
have
in
to
the
be
No Frauds. That
written-
was
oh
in
my God.
No.
the song with
How
2
many
Chainz.
times she something over a pat? That was no frauds, bro.
But she responded again in the song with 2
I
Chainz.
don't listen to
She
Nicki
made
Minaj
3
like that,
response tracks. Just
She
none of
was-
them were good.
She was trash.
So-
All right, so
But definitely, you know, Jay-Z's The Story of OJ came out.
great.
Tunnel
album.
Vision came out. Of course, Humble, Mask Off,
Really,
Shining,
really with a dabber inch.
I don't think I listened to that song
Drowning,
past that part.
Bounce Back by Big Sean. I know there's probably somebody who likes Big Sean out here. I don't know anybody. Does anybody like Big Sean?
I
I
like
like
Big
Big
I like
Sean.
it. I like
But
it.
I didn't like.
I like
Ice
it.
Style.
The only song I like by Big Sean is Guap.
What? That song's hard.
That song is fucking hard.
His album
shit was
before
hard.
last.
Dark
was
Sky
flames.
Paradise.
Dark Sky Paradise.
That was my favorite album.
He hasn't
besides
put out-
Finally Famous.
He hasn't put out anything better than Detroit. I'm sorry.
Dark Sky Paradise might be in
It's up
competition.
there.
I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
up there with
It's up
Detroit.
Mhm.
It's up there.
Detroit
Yo,
was
his
tough,
verse
man.
on
I
Paradise
know.
Extended, that shit was fucking bananas.
Always trying to stun hard song.
Yeah, the
hard.
mic
Especially
Always try to ride that
when
way.
it went, the
Always
beat
trying to
dropped,
fuck that
and then
bitch.
he went
Thank
on
you
and
God
on
I
and
fucked
on.
that bitch.
I think my beef with Big Sean is that the
You always
nigga
got
he
beef.
loves to say check
Back,
back.
neck.
Yo,
That's
he does
his
that shit.
flow. What's
Bruh,
wrong
but
with that?
Can you think of something different?
Yeah.
Is it that hard to like do something
It
different?
is.
It's
It
hard.
is hard.
It is.
Kendrick does something different on every single album.
No, he
You
doesn't.
can't compare.
doesn't?
Like
I mean, to a
Nigga.
certain extent.
What? He
but
doesn't?
He
You
still has his flow.
But he does
He
something
still has
different
his-
on every single album. Like there's nothing that from the first album that you'll hear
you gonna compare
from
Nas
the
to
last
Ja
album.
Rule?
Ja Rule is one of the greatest. Okay, don't disrespect Ja Rule.
Are you
You're
gonna
not
compare Nas to
disrespecting.
Ja? You gonna compare
They're
Jay Z
totally
to Ja
different
Rule?
flows.
You gonna compare Rakim to Ja? Come on, son.
J.
Like
Rule.
stop. Yeah.
I get
Shout
where
out
you
to Ja
coming
Rule.
I
from.
guess, man.
But-
That's all you Drake fans.
I said that.
Atkins.
I said that Ja Rule and Ashanti are the original 28 or 48.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
48.
Because fuck that
Four
shit.
down
I
eight.
take
Facts.
all them songs by Ja Rule and Ashanti over
Yours
28.
did. Your sky. Oh,
Your sky.
I don't know what the fuck he said, but that shit was hard. That shit was hard. It was hard.
Oh,
But,
man,
you know,
oh, man.
With music, there's always
Yeah, you can't have raps without.
you can't have rap without beats. So you know we got to talk about producers.
Hey.
Shout
And
out
we
to
got
our
like
producers,
2
man.
producers in
Shout
here.
out.
Yes, we
Feel
do.
me?
I'll start the
Yeah.
list. My favorite producers of 2017. We do 2, right?
You can do however many you want.
All right. I'll say my favorites are. I'll say Metro.
Metro
say
Boomin,
South
what's the
Side.
word, nigga?
Yes.
I'll
Southside's
say TM88. He had a big
Tough.
banger this year. Boy Wonder is up there.
Oh,
I'll say
yeah.
Trapunzel.
Damn. Hey,
I say Chinadu.
I'll say Murda has some shit this year too.
His beat name is Ben Black. Okay,
Nah,
That's his name in my phone.
that's his rap. That's his
my,
beat
my,
name.
my producer
His
name is
producer
definitely
name-
not Ben
what is your
Black.
It's
producer
Ben
name?
Black.
Jerome.
Joe
Oh.
Romy Boom.
Nah. His
J-O-R-
beat name is Ben
M-
Black. It's
Ooh.
called Ben Black Music. Ben Black Music.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
Oh,
like this Ben Black music.
Sweet.
I hate you both.
But
a lot of those people had a lot of bangers. You know, Trapunzel got some shit in the stid ass.
I'm
Y'all motherfuckers is not ready. She got
Stop.
some quiet
Stop.
storms, some
And
motherfuckers.
shout
I heard
out
some
to
hella.
Trap.
I heard
Shout
it-
out to Trap for making the beat in our promo.
Yeah,
video.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
very
I'm
fast.
telling y'all, she
She over
had
here
some
blushing.
She had some shit. It was
too
like
dark for all that.
hella, just jazzy,
I'm
kind of like
alright.
roots, like
I'm
some,
Bitch, talk your shit.
some George Benson type shit popping. I was like,
George
If you don't
George
listen,
Benson.
for the listeners
I
who
fuck
don't
with
know
George
who George Benson is, go to Google. If you don't got Google, slap yourself in the face. But she got some shit.
But if you got a trap phone,
Shout out to Talking Hands, my homie Nawel.
Oh yeah,
Also
shout out to
tough.
Nawel.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
All the
dope.
local producers.
He's definitely dope.
I'm kind of faded right now. I might not remember your
Yeah,
name.
you know,
I
we
actually
definitely
met you the other day. Shout out Mac McCray as well.
Oh yeah, Mac
Oh,
is a
yeah,
producer
shout
also. Shout out to
him.
Mac.
He's
Shout out
tough.
to Mac.
He's tough. He's tough.
He
Who
actually
else?
like produced, I think, a beat on my friend Niles' album Reason. Shout out to Niles.
Word. Shout out to my boy Moses. You know what I'm saying? My boy Steph. Shout out to Mose. Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing shout outs, bro.
I'm just saying. I feel you.
No
bro.
offense
Can we give
to
love
all the-
to our
I'm
people?
just
No,
saying.
you can definitely give love.
I'm naming my favorite producers.
But we have-
I'm naming my favorite
you can-
producers,
you can
man.
definitely-
When you get your turn, you yelling at it's a lot of
alright.
static here.
We don't-
Like, you get mine.
We,
You got it. It's you now. I'm done.
I'm not saying
Just
you
go.
know,
Just
to
name
diss-
your people.
Shut
You
up.
talk.
I'm not saying to diss your homies. You feel me? Because I'm definitely for Jersey, for everything Jersey, but we only got so much time in this bitch. So my favorite producers of 2017 is definitely Southside. He's nasty. TM88 is another one that's just, man, the 808 Mafia definitely has, like, get out of here. The 808 Mafias definitely have the best, like they're up and coming. Like maybe next year, 2 years,
Up
you're not
and coming.
No, what I'm saying is that you know how like 2017 is Metro. Like there's no other producer out here that getting Metro shine right now.
It was Metro last year too.
It was Metro last. I feel like it was more Metro last
Okay,
year
but like
than
what I'm
this
saying,
year.
like the next 2 years is gonna shift. You know how everything just shifts. Someone
You
else
think
like
it's gonna be TM80?
I think it's gonna be Southside, 808 Mafia.
Yeah, 808 Mafia.
Them niggas are too nice.
I'm cool with them being like, quote unquote, the second fiddle, because it's like they'll just like they plateaued and they'll still be relevant for as
Forever.
long as whatever this.
No, but I mean like
because before Metro it was Mustard, and before Mustard it was
Zaytoven.
No. It was Mike Will.
Oh yeah,
You know what
Mike
I'm saying?
Will.
And when they
Well,
went
I
away,
was
it was like,
reversed.
you know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like with TM88, they'll just like be those niggas for mad long without having to
Well,
be
having to
like
be
number
the-
one or whatever.
Nah, they're definitely gonna be number one soon, man. They're making
They're tough
like
as fuck.
they're making your favorite rappers.
They're my.
So
they're
they're
my
like
favorite niggas
they
from
might be my
Atlanta.
favorite. Yeah, like Atlanta DJs definitely got something different in the stash. And then another one is like my last one is K Tronada.
Yes.
He's tough.
His
Like
project
what he
was
did,
great.
what he did, his own project, what he does for like Gold Link.
Gold Link.
I think he did something for
Be Your Girl by what he remixed Be Your Girl with Tidra Moose.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's
God.
great live too.
he's-
like,
he's-
he's amazing.
he's definitely
actually a DJ too. Like
Yeah, he's
he was
great.
doing
He's such an
shit.
amazing.
Yeah, he's
person.
definitely tough. Like I definitely respect his craft and his flow.
Word.
And another one, I can never forget this because you know we're from the tri-state area. Chuck Strangers and Kirk Knight.
Kirk Knight.
They're very
Dangerous.
underrated. Kirk Knight has
Very
done.
underrated.
He did a lot of stuff for Ferg on Ferg's last
He
the
did.
last album or mixtape or whatever.
The one
He-
that just dropped.
Yeah, he did some songs like Nando. He did Plain Jane. And
He did Plain Jane?
yes, bro, he did because he said it. Kirk Nizzy on the beat.
All right.
So, but yeah, like I fucks with Kirk Knight heavy. Like Kirk Knight is nasty. But yeah, those are my favorite. But Southside might TM88. No, actually Southside. Southside, it might be
Get it
number
right.
one. Southside might be
I
number
think
one.
he's the best producer in 808 Mafia.
Yes, he is.
Go
He
ahead,
is.
Chad.
Fuck, bro.
He is. I don't follow niggas on Instagram. I follow him.
All right.
Well, I narrowed it down to 3. My top producers of 2017 would be Pharrell Williams. I followed up on him since the Neptune days, so his work.
What did
just
Pharrell
carries
produce
on.
this year?
I believe he was on 2 Chainz album, right?
Yeah.
And Uzi joint.
And Uzi's album, that's right. And then second, Zaytoven. And third, damn, I forgot. What was his name? See, now I gotta go back and look at
Anything random.
it. Mike Will made it.
Mike Will is criminally underrated. I don't know how.
He's not underrated.
He's not.
You can't call Mike Will
He's
had
not underrated.
like 2000 what?
He's not
2011
underrated.
to 2013
Chin.
on Smash.
What makes you
Ain't
think
no way
that,
he could be
what
underrated,
makes
bro.
you think that
Can y'all
he's
name
underrated?
his last 5 banger beats, like banger songs that he produced?
He does a lot of shit
Right,
for Ray
break it
Strummers.
up.
Did Mike Will do
Break it up.
what's that song?
Don't
Formation?
go to your phone now.
Did Mike Will maybe do Formation?
He might have actually.
For Beyonce?
Yeah, he
He
did.
might have.
If he did Formation, he's amazing. That
He
song.
did.
I don't even like Beyonce like that. That's a good song.
Anyway, you definitely cut out now.
Help me,
Continuation.
I'm not a big Beyonce fan. I'm sorry.
You're
We could-
Simon.
we could
You
talk-
listen
we
to
could-
her- do you
I
listen to her
feel like-
music,
I feel like-
nigga?
Not
I
really,
feel like-
not really to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta listen to the
Yeah,
music. Her
so-
shit is fucking great.
Nah.
Great.
She doesn't put out trash albums.
I never-
At all.
Maybe
Did
except
I-
for like
did I
Sasha
say-
Sasha
Fierce.
Fierce.
Did I say she was? Did I say
Wait,
she
so
puts
what's
out
your
trash
favorite?
album?
What's your favorite album?
By
Played
Beyonce?
by Beyonce.
It's a tie between
This could be a
B-Day
whole episode.
and
Word.
We could have a whole episode
yo,
about
her birthday just
Her birthday
passed.
just
We actually
passed.
could.
It was on Labor Day.
Yeah,
We
damn.
should have done it.
Yeah, we should have done a Beyonce episode.
And I couldn't.
We
guys,
shoulda.
I would've went the fuck off, shout out to
Nah, oh, you
Beyonce,
know, we
because
could
y'all
do
know
Jay-Z.
I could do the whole single ladies dance. Okay.
But I'm
That's
saying,
not
okay, I'll say B-Day, and it's a tie between B-Day and I wanna say
Don't say in a wrong
Dangerous
thing.
Ava.
nah.
What?
No, she
You
has
fucking bugging.
she has 3 albums better than that.
What?
So it's either gonna be
4
Lemonade-
is better than that. Beyonce and Lemonade
What?
are better than those albums.
Dangerously in Love. I could give you 5 good
Wait,
songs off
that's
that
the one that
album.
Dangerously in Love 2 is on, right?
Yeah.
That's my favorite
Dangerously
Beyonce
in Love,
song.
Speechless, Be With You, Signs,
Me, Myself, and I.
and Me, Myself, and I. That
Yes.
shit won hella Grammys.
Are we done with
Hella
the games?
awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, are we done with the
You
games?
fucking bugging, son.
It's between B-Day
You
and
cut
I'll
off.
say...
I cannot believe you
If
just
say
said
this
that.
one album,
I cannot believe you just
No,
said
I
that.
want to say Beyonce.
Speechless is that shit. That shit get the draws out. You feel
Beyonce
me?
is that
Shit,
shit.
fire.
Anyway.
I want to say the Beyonce album with all the videos. Like,
4 was good.
I like
4 was
that,
good.
yeah.
Party was my
Everything
favorite
was
song on
good.
there.
Beyonce is
Yeah.
good.
All
All right, so
Good.
we sidetracked. We sidetracked.
Alright.
Word. So
Anyway.
who was talking about the producers?
I already finished. So Chris,
I'm gonna try to say all of my producers were taken, so I'm gonna try to say some that they didn't say. I'm gonna say Soundwave.
Shout out to TDE.
Yeah, because TD is my favorite rap collective out. So
I think they're the best.
I mean, who else is
There's
in
no-
contention? MMG.
I actually
MMG,
did
Young Money.
did a
poll,
poll
right?
or like a ranking about that, and I did like TDE,
ASAP.
ASAP, MMG, and Good Music. Not as far as like the content that they put out, but just as
Just the
far as like
best?
the collective.
TDE is the best.
People. I put my ranking was TDE, Good Music. I think it was MMG ASAP, but I don't feel comfortable about that.
why?
If you count total like projects, like
If I
before
count-
the label and then after the label,
Yeah.
MMG is
MMG is high.
high. MMG is high. Like
Higher
Yeah,
than
'cause
Good
of Wale.
Music.
yeah, because of Wale
Higher than
Wale
Good Music.
and Ross.
But I'm still not putting. I still want to put MMG over TDE.
I wouldn't put him over Good Music.
Who?
I might put him over.
Wait, what?
What
Good
do you
music.
put him-
If it's everything, Good Music is number 1.
Nah.
What?
I
You
still
got
think.
Kanye.
I still think. I still think.
It's not even just Kanye.
But that's the thing. You feel me? It's not only like one person can't.
Kanye, Cudi, John Legend, Pusha T.
One person can't hold a team.
Kendrick Lamar holds TDE.
Nah, Schoolboy definitely has.
Okay.
critically acclaimed
so
albums.
remove
So if
Kendrick from TDE. Is TDE like
We're not gonna remove. Okay, so if you have to say the same thing.
if you remove Kanye, TDE, Good Music is still better than TDE. 1000%.
I feel like if
John
if
Legend
we would
has
have to like rank
classic
artists
albums.
by top artists, by top artists,
Common
by top artists,
has
by top artists.
classic
So
albums.
it's like
that's
Kendrick
if
versus-
you're like bringing. Oh, but good.
That's what I said
good
before
music is
it.
better. You got it.
Yeah, Soundwave. Shout out to Soundwave. I really but I do want to say Kate Renata because Kate Renata is definitely one of my favorite producers. Like, shout out to Kate Renata. And that's really all I got. All the other ones were said, so I feel like I don't need to reiterate.
Do you feel like producers do not have enough appreciation in the music industry?
Definitely.
Yes.
I think it depends. I feel like it depends on the producer. I feel like Metro has his shit. Mike Will Made It has his shit.
Do you feel
But
like
that's the thing.
artists do not appreciate their producers?
But that's the thing.
21 Savage has nothing but to appreciate Metro Boomin.
But that's the thing, right?
Future
Alright, so-
appreciates Metro Boomin.
But that's the thing. If you're not the top producer, like remember when Mike Will was the top? Remember when Pharrell was on top? Remember when Timberland was on top? Remember when Swiss was on top? Remember when Dr. Dre was on top? You feel me? If you're not on top, you feel me? Let me finish my statement. If you're not on top, right? But you're still making quality beats and your beats are still going platinum with rappers on them, you're still not getting the same recognition.
The question was, are producers appreciated?
No.
Metro Boomin is a producer. Mike Will Made It is a producer. Pharrell
That's
is a
before-
producer. Kanye
that's-
is a producer. All of these
These
people
are these
are
guys
producers.
that have been putting out mass hits.
But they're
like guys.
The question was
for a
producers. It
while.
wasn't all producers. Are all producers appreciated?
No.
No, because
I mean,
not many people
I think
outside.
it was implied
not
that
many
all.
people.
I think it was implied she was talking about all.
Well, then no, but you would have to say yes because there are some that are appreciated.
A lot of-
I would say
which is
I
why
would
I
say
said
for the
before they got their name.
I said it depends.
But I would say more than others, because if you notice, like some rappers put produced by so and so on the song.
Which is why
when
I
you
said it
download the
depends.
song or you buy the song, right?
That's why I said it depends.
No, you're definitely right.
But you got guys like, and I love Bull, like French Montana, who don't know the people that produced the biggest
Whack.
song of your life. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but it's like
Whack.
arguably the biggest song from your borough ever. You know what I'm saying? Like he can go anywhere in the world to perform that song.
you're right.
Make mad money off that song.
He
could
did
tour.
that.
He
He did
could
that
probably tour for the rest of his life
I'm
off
gonna
of
say
that
his
song.
video was in another country.
You get me? So it's like, why not know the name of the person that produced your biggest hit?
Absolutely.
You got a guy like Waka Flocka Flame. Also, I'm a fan of
Well,
Flock, but it's like this guy is saying that producers should just stick to your job and stick to producing.
Right.
It's like, son,
Stupid.
I'm being
Okay, so-
marginalized already.
So
I
about
gotta
that
eat.
Waka
Like, what you
Flocka
mean?
Flame, about that Waka Flocka Flame.
I don't
shit.
know what the fuck he was
Like
talking
he
about.
honestly,
That shit
that
blew my
I think
mind.
was the worst thing
That
he
was
could have
fucking
said,
whack.
because it's like, bro, like Waka, when was the last time you dropped a rap album, bro?
Word
Like,
up.
when was the last time you dropped something like something
This nigga
rap
a vegan.
related or trap? Let's not even say word. Let's not even say rap. When was the last time you dropped a trap album? You feel me? You're over there doing the EDM circuit, making your money off of these white people.
The only
you
shit
know what
I know
What
about
if-
him was
what
round of
if, what
applause.
if what if all those white people were like, Waka Flocka, you can't come to EDM. You have to stay in the trap
And I'm
make
sure they
trap
have
music.
said that. I'm
You
sure
would have
they
been
have.
sick.
I
You would have
haven't
been
been-
broke. You probably wouldn't even have Tammy. You feel me? Like, come on, son. Don't
I
be
haven't been
saying.
fucking with Waka since Flockavelli anyway.
Wait, did he dropped something after that?
Yes, a lot.
He did.
A couple things.
Flockavelli was
A
his
couple?
First,
Yes.
Flockavelli was his
What's the first
shit.
one? I didn't know he dropped
Exactly.
after that.
That's like,
Exactly.
oh, let's do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Let's
saying.
do
Grove,
it.
Grove Street Party
Oh,
came
let
out.
it
That's
do
what I'm
it.
saying.
After that shit was a bang. Grove Street Party was a fucking
That shit was
banger.
fucking-
Like,
But then,
Flocka
like
had some shit, man.
like I said, man, Flocka, he should have not said that. But I mean,
That's not
from
fair.
all right, so because I'm a rapper, so we're gonna go from the viewpoint of a rapper, right? A rapper only cares about the beat. They don't really care about who made it. You feel me? They just care. Okay, it's a hot beat. I'm gonna
just
rap
kinda
over it.
fucked up.
We gonna make money. That's it. Ain't no yeah. Shout outs to my producer. Shout outs to this guy. Shout outs to that guy. That's what most rappers nowadays, even back then, did. You know,
No,
they're
not back then.
yeah. I mean,
No,
they
because
were
Jay-Z, when Jay-Z had Pharrell.
but that's Pharrell. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
And
but
how
before
many other
Pharrell
other
got
rap?
big, he was knowledgeable about Pharrell's
But
talent.
by the time that Pharrell started doing songs with Jay-Z, Pharrell was already up there. So it's not
Nah,
like
it's
he wasn't up there. Frontin'?
not.
He wasn't already up there.
That's what my
That
favorite
was when they
song
was
was
working
that.
together, though.
That's like what Frontin' was like the first song they did together, right? Or they did one before that. It was Frontin', right?
Jay-Z worked with him when he was out of the Neptune.
Give it to me. Give me
that funk, that sweet,
that nasty.
What
That
album was
first.
that on?
That was the Dynasty album.
Okay, that
That
was like
What
the
that?
That was first.
third or fourth. Okay, fine. But when I okay, and he continued to work with him. You understand? Because he kept paying him. Rappers nowadays, they don't pay artists like
Niggas
Playboy
used to
Cardi.
pay artists too back in the
No,
day.
I understand. Joe Budden said it himself. He said he didn't pay some guy. I
Who
forgot
cares
his
to talk
name.
about that turtle?
That's fucked up.
Turtle.
But anyway, so yeah, like what's his name? Playboy Cardi got caught not paying one of his
Which is
producers.
fucked up.
You feel me? If
Which
someone
is why
does a job
producers
for you,
don't get
if someone does a
recognition.
job for you, you should always pay them. Always paid.
Yeah, because it's about
Credentials.
It's about credentials.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
Going to
just like
Wikipedia and seeing what producer did the drums, which producer did the bass, what producer did the violin or whatever. It's about credentials. You don't see those credentials, you don't get paid.
it ain't
And
easy.
that's the whole point.
It ain't easy to like just like for rappers. I'm talking to all rappers like at this point. It ain't easy. It ain't It ain't easy to sit down and write a rap or write bars. Just same way it's not easy to sit down in front of a computer with blaring light in a dark room and make beats.
That shit is
it's not easy.
Laptop
it is not
be
easy.
on your lap,
So
you
rappers,
radiation,
this is a PSA to
risking
all
cancer.
rappers out there because I'm a rapper myself. So this is a PSA to all y'all motherfuckers. If your producer makes you a beat and that shit puts you on, put that nigga on. Make sure that nigga gets
Put your
more.
taglines on it
yes,
first.
make sure that nigga gets his recognition.
Cause niggas love saying, if I eat, we all eat, but let the producers eat.
Niggas be greedy. That's what it is.
Y'all been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy.
Oh,
Yeah.
some
Hey,
gift to the
you
needy. That's DMX.
Oh, shit. I just remembered
Chill,
that
you got a
shit.
point. You got a brownie
Yeah,
point
I
for
be
that.
long
Oh
enough,
man,
Well,
but yeah, so
Keep it real, partner. Give
nah,
it to
definitely.
me.
So rappers out there, you need to start
Appreciating the craft that makes your ass rich.
That's come from a producer.
Coming from a female producer. You
And
got
there
that?
are a lot of female producers out here that we did not mention.
Shout out to Wonder Girl.
Wonder
Wonder
Girl.
Girl.
There's another one
I
from.
fucking love you.
Shout out to Nigeria. Also.
She's Nigerian?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's amazing.
She's
There's another one that
girl,
makes
bro.
like she does all of Uzi Future beats. I don't know.
Quavo and-
I don't know her
She
name.
like mixes and masters their stuff.
I'm sorry, I don't know
I
her
wish
name.
we knew your name.
Yeah, I forgot her
I'm
name.
sorry, I
Whatever,
forgot your
wherever
name,
you
but
are.
definitely
Still shout out to you.
Yeah, she's
you
But
big
still
shout
shout
out
out.
She's phenomenal.
but
Shout
yeah,
out to all
no,
the
like
female producers.
rappers, y'all need to start respecting these producers because like
We make you famous.
Yes, producers come and go, but like honestly, producers make maybe 70% of the song.
Especially the
All
rap
you gotta-
that be popping now.
Especially in rap,
Yes.
because niggas ain't rapping about shit.
Niggas
I'm
be
so
Literally.
Niggas be
I got
ad-libbing over
powers.
the track.
Literally.
I'm so like y'all niggas ain't saying
It's
shit.
ad-libs over
So
a
it's
beat.
like if it was not for the producer, y'all niggas wouldn't have. Y'all just
Seriously.
have ad-libs.
We just need more
That's it.
appreciation. That's all.
So it's a PSA to all you fuck ass rappers that don't want to give.
Some SoundCloud rappers.
That don't want to
If
give
you are
producers
a rapper,
credit.
still shout out to you because, like, even if you are what they call
Nah, this
quote,
rap shit
ain't
honestly, a SoundCloud rapper, still shout out to y'all because y'all still need to get y'all
My
cheese.
peoples.
Word,
Shout out
but
to
I
y'all.
feel like we both should work together for us to both eat. It's not just the artists,
not
and
just
it's not
you,
just the
though.
producers.
Not just
Both
you.
of us. We both want our names out there.
Yeah, so like definitely, and it goes the same way with producers. You feel me? Producers, definitely be weary of the rappers that you pick.
That's true.
And be
Make
more,
sure-
be more proactive about your guidelines with
Exactly.
that shit as well.
Exactly.
Because
That's
If
true.
you're gonna give,
if you want them to walk all over you, they will walk all over you.
if you're gonna
you
give a
don't
rapper a
stress- if you
beat,
don't
make sure he
stress
signs
that.
a fucking contract. That's all I gotta say.
Just make your shit known, do those boundaries and guidelines, and work together. And for the most part, y'all be good. But in the words of Chin, we say all that to say this.
You feel me?
Music is one of the best things to ever be created in life.
Oh man,
I love music.
fuck all these teachers. Fuck all this
Music saved my
administration that's trying to cut music out of schools.
Right, like
Which I really don't understand, but
Go
that's
ahead.
another topic.
Music makes the world go round. You use music for everything.
Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Let's go. Hey, ho,
Okay, all right. Here we go now.
Let's go now. Here we go now.
Miss Rita's in the house.
Music makes you lose
Sierra's in the
control.
house.
Music makes you lose
Music in the
control.
house.
Music
One,
makes
two,
you lose
three.
control.
I got a true face, chubby waist.
While this place,
Make you do what
Bible
All
change.
right.
Sierra. It's automatic, supersonic, hip, funky, are we done? Oh, my bad. I thought we were still going on. You feel me?
Alright, y'all.
Dummies, continue.
Alright, we do not disturb. Check us out. Twitter is
Check me out.
PND Podcast _. We on Instagram, Do Not Disturb
Check me out.
Podcast. Follow us.
SoundCloud.
Keep up with us. We keep up with y'all.
Check me out. I
If
got
you got
a
any,
16.
honestly, if you guys got any
Shit
topics
is
for us,
mean.
shut up, man.
Right.
I like protein.
If you guys have any topics,
If you have any topics for us,
anything you would like us
any
to spit for y'all,
polls,
DM us.
you feel
let
me?
us know.
Anything you want to expose, we got y'all.
DM us.
We
We
out.
got y'all.
We
eat
out,
aloe
y'all.
Yeah.
Caesar, shut up.
Wait, can we do the yerp?
You're
Yeah.
I got years.
We waiting for your yerp.
Trap.
Trap.
Bye.
You're
Yerp.